What's up guys, it's Jewel, and today I'm going to be telling you guys 10 things that you didn't know about me, or more than likely didn't know about me. So the first one that I'm going to be telling you guys is I really wanted braces, glasses, and red hair, and this was when I was really young and I would ask my mom for her to dye my hair red. And at the time I had blonde hair, so it probably would have turned out red. It really would have. And I don't know why I really wanted glasses, but sadly now I wear glasses and I don't mind the way I look in glasses, but glasses are an absolute pain in the ass. And as for braces, I don't know, but I always thought that braces, glasses, and red hair was just like an adorable combination. I never looked at them as like nerds or like lame or like weirdos. I always thought like it was just a cute combination of things. Number two, I'm really bad at shopping and saving money. I will literally spend so much money on random stuff. Like, I'll have a good amount of money in my bank account, but I'll spend so much money because I'm like, oh, I have money for that. I can get this, this, and this. And then I'll end up with no money in the end. And I'm just like, how did this happen? And I'm like, because I knew I had money, but money doesn't grow on trees and it doesn't last there forever. So it's just gone. And as for shopping, I'm really bad at clothes shopping. I don't know. I'm not good at like being in style and stuff. I'm just really bad at that. It sucks, but I am. Number three, I once took my hamster to the vet, and this is kind of a sad story for me because I had a hamster. My dog's in the background. I had a hamster, and I really, really loved her, and we all really loved her, and I spoiled the shit out of her. I'm talking about she had about like 4 cages combined, and one of the cages was like a giant wheel itself, and it was like a giant wheel, and she would always run on it. And one day she wasn't running, and we could tell that she was sick, so we took her to the vet, and we paid $60 for them to give us medicine and to try to cure her. There's my sister. But sadly, she ended up passing away, and she lived for a really long time, and I was really sad, and I cried a lot. But yeah, I paid $60 to try and save my hamster. Well, my mom did, but yeah. Number four is I get scared of people, and this is a really bad thing. I get really scared if I'm in a car and my mom goes into the store and I see someone next to the car, around the car, walking past the car. I have to lock the doors. It doesn't matter if you're a female or a male, anything. I don't care. I will lock the doors because I just don't trust people. I have a lot of anxiety and I get really freaked out of anyone being next to me. I don't know. Maybe I watched too many horror films when I was little, but I can't. I have to have the doors locked. Number five is I have to double check everything, and this is not an exaggeration. At night, I'll go to lock the doors, right? And there's 3 doors that have to be locked. There's one directly in to the side of me, one at the front door, and one in the back door. So I start at the side door and I'm like, okay, this door is locked. I go to the front door. Okay, the door is locked. I go to the back door. Okay, the door is locked. And then I'm like, I have to check again. And I will literally do this process at least 3 times until like my mind is just like, okay, Megan, the doors are locked. You're good to go. And even when I lay down, it's so hard for me to just get it off my mind. I don't know why, but it's really bad. Same with turning off stoves. I'll sit there and I'll stare at the fact that the stove is off, but I'm still freaked out. Like I'm still questioning, is the stove off? But the stove is off. And I don't know. It's really bad. It bothers me a lot. Number six is I'm really, really bad at makeup and I'm really, really bad at hair. As you can see right now, my hair is messed up and I tried to fix it, but it's not fixing. And I'm really bad at makeup, and I don't know why, but I've tried, but I end up looking like a clown. Like my makeup just doesn't mesh well. I can't do winged eyeliner well. It just gets messed up. In one of my recent videos, you could probably tell that my eyeliner was messed up. I can't do it straight. I can't draw in fake eyebrows the way other girls do. I don't know. I really suck at makeup. And as for hair, I have like no style. It's like always the same thing, which is whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, but it's kind of frustrating sometimes because sometimes I want to look different or nice, and it's just, I can't do it. I can't do it. Number seven is that I really suck at cooking, and I know this is like so not wife material, but I need to marry someone who's really good at cooking or likes to cook because I suck at cooking. I once tried to make muffins, right? And in muffins, you have this little muffin thing. You know what I'm talking about? Like the muffin pan? Well, I burnt the muffins and I burnt the muffins to the pan. So the pan was done for. We had to throw out the pan because it was just it couldn't be used again. I messed it up that bad. I'm so bad at cooking. Number 8 is that I'm really, really, really terrified of ferrets, and I know this is a really weird fear, but when I was little, about 6 years old, this girl asked me to spend the night because it was her last night in that neighborhood, so I was like, sure, and I had never stayed the night at her house before. I barely knew her. And I guess since she was moving, we were sleeping in a closet in sleeping bags. I don't remember why, but I think that I think we did it on purpose. I think she had a bed to sleep in. I think we were just being weird. But yeah, and she had a ferret, and the ferret would climb into my sleeping bag in the middle of the night, and it climbed into like my sleeping pants, and it really freaked me out. And I will never, ever, ever touch a ferret in my life, ever. Screw that. Ferrets are so scary. I can't stand next to them. I can't look at one, especially the ones with the beady red eyes and their white, disgusting rats. No. Ferrets are scary animals, and I'm terrified of them. Number 9 is, don't judge me, I had 18 warts on my hands and feet. Yes, I did. And the weird thing about this is when I was in, I think, first grade, I had a crush on this kid, but I always made fun of him for having so many warts. I don't know. I think that's like, the thing where you make fun of the kid that you like. So, I made fun of him for having so many warts on his hands. So then 2 years later, and by the way, he didn't like me back. He thought I was a fucking weirdo bitch. But 2 years later, I ended up with 18 warts. And every time that my sister would like piss me off, I would always like be like, Samantha, and like put them in her face or whatever. And yeah, really it worked out. I got what I wanted whenever I did that to her. But I don't know. I don't remember them disappearing. I have no scars. None at all. I don't remember. I don't remember them going away. My mom doesn't remember. My dad, my sister, my brother. We don't remember. They just disappeared, which is weird because you would think that something like that you would remember because I absolutely hated them, but I don't remember at all. Number 10 is I had an imaginary friend up until about 7th grade. Every time I would go to the bathroom, I would talk to someone, and his name happened to be Casper, but it wasn't Casper the Friendly Ghost. It was just a person that I named Casper, and I would always ask him about like his girlfriend and how he was doing, and like I would answer questions, but he really didn't ask me anything, but I would make them up in my head that he asked me something, and I would talk out loud. And this is really weird to tell you guys, but it is the truth. All of these things are the truth. I'm quite weird. I can't believe I told you guys those things, but basically that's 10 things that you more than likely did not know about me, and most of them are really weird. And what I want to know is what surprised you the most? Like, what did you least like? What out of all those things that I said, what were you most surprised about? Like, what were you like, what the hell, Jewel? Like, I never expected that from you. I want to know. Write it in the comments, and I read every single comment, so please, please tell me. I'm actually really interested. But anyways, guys, that's going to conclude the video. And thank you guys so much for your constant support. Don't forget to follow my mlg.tv/Jewel. I'm going to be streaming there a lot. I streamed there last night, and we're going to be streaming there with Midnight more. So we're going to be doing our GBs together. So that's where you can find me. You can follow me there. You can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/JewelXO. That's where you can find out when I'm streaming or when I post a video. But don't forget to leave a comment telling me which one you were most surprised about, because I'm really excited to see what you guys have to say. I read every single comment, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If we could reach 1,500 likes on this video, I'd be really happy. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and have a great day. Bye, guys. Mwah.